set up this time because y'all need to see this art bag flourishing through my YouTube, and that's just that on that. It's your girl ELMNT. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Shout out to Lola Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Because if I look smoked out, so then we're getting to the real deal of this video, and it's I stopped smoking a month ago, and I haven't gone back. Wait, are we recording? But yeah, so today I'm bringing you guys a story time / a life lesson, you know what I'm saying, coming from your girl. Y'all don't know me in real life, y'all know me on real YouTube, so this is just giving you a scoop on the life of me, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I was a youngin', I ain't even gonna tell y'all on YouTube how old I am. You want to figure it out, go lurk on my page and go like some things. But when I was a youngin', you see, at lettuce. We gonna say devil's lettuce because it's the devil's lettuce, alright? So we're not even gonna like clown myself because keep calm and twerk on. We're gonna keep calm about it, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, started engaging in the devil's lettuce at 14. The reason I started engaging in it is because I was at the park and this girl was like, hey girl, you wanna come do it with my mans? And I was like, sure. Like, I was just all for adventure when I was like 14, 15, 16. Like, not that saying I'm not for it now. I'm just in a more calmer state. Like, I'm not trying to just jet out and be on the move doing some ratchet stuff with my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can get ratchet, but we ain't gonna get that ratchet, especially not with the devil's lettuce nor drinking. And engaging in the devil's lettuce at such a young age, it became like, you know, the norm. And when I got older, when I got into college, I was like, wow, I've been doing this for a minute. High school to now doing the lettuce in college. And like in college, this is a shout out to all my girls who are still in college. If you ain't getting the spark ups, you ain't doing something right. Okay? Cause I was spark up it. If I couldn't run away from the spark ups, they was coming at me like full speed, and I just was like, well, dang, I got one over here and I got one over there. Like, we can make this a little habitat. Like, you know, this one, I go to the next one. And it's not even like I was finessing people. They was asking me to come to the site because I'm lit. And it's just like, all right, that's cool, but like, dang, you realize after a minute or so, you smoking mad stuff. And it's just like, you don't even know who you smoking with. Like, bro, like, honestly, I can tell you, there was some sites I didn't even know these people. That's not good. Like, do better, okay? If you out here site with people you don't know, do better, okay? I'm not saying it's not, you know, a recreational thing, but people out here got cooties, and that's all I'm gonna say. And back then, I didn't care about the cooties because we was getting free spark ups. But look, everything free ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I used to say free is for me, but like, not everything that's free is for me. Now, back in the day, in college, I also was engaging in the edible life. And because of the fact that I was engaging into the edible life, it made doing the do like even more better. Cause it was like, yo, this gonna punch me. But then like I got stuff that ain't gonna punch me that hard too. You feel me? But that's what it was, man. So now we gonna fast forward, you feel me? I've been doing this since a youngin'. I ain't giving y'all the years, but been doing this since a youngin'. And I just feel like at this point in my life, bomb drop. It's not for me. And it's like, yo, do you see my face? I just need you guys to understand, this is a video that's not gonna have no filter on it. I just need y'all to see my face. I ain't even trying to be conceited right now. Like, I just need y'all, I be asking my friends, like, yo, because I want them to understand where I'm at in my life, that I just feel like, do you see my face? I don't got nothing on my face. When I tell you I got nothing on my face, like, when I got this setting spray, right? It got aloe in it or something. That's it. My face feel like yum. Now, one thing I don't do is touch my face anymore. That means including when I have bumps. Like right now, see this little, yeah, I got that. But that's some regular, besides that, do you see my face? It doesn't get any clearer than that, okay? So when it comes down to it, bad. All right, March 11th. I decided, I was painting for a long time, and I had just smoked, and I was just like, yo, I feel like this crack. Like, it just started replaying in my head over and over again. I feel like this is crack. I feel like this is crack. I feel like this is crack. And for anybody who knows what crack is, which most people do, I wouldn't want to be smoking crack. I wouldn't be ingesting crack. I wouldn't want to be ingesting anything. And I just feel like, all right, when I first started doing the do, you feel me? I was like, you know, getting paranoid. I started getting paranoid again. And it's like, I haven't stopped doing the do. It's just this, you know, this, like, the strains and all this stuff, and it's legal now. I don't know what they got in this stuff. I never did know what they had in this stuff. Wait, we shouldn't put that on YouTube. And it's just like, yo, I don't even know where this is coming from. I can't tell you if I'm doing this right. I don't know. All I do know is I went out with my cousins 3 days beforehand. And I'm not the oldest cousin, but I'm not the youngest either. One of my cousins said, he was like, yo, you look smoked out. And I was like, I look smoked out? Oh, wow. That's real disrespectful. How could he? Whatever. In my head, that's how I was feeling. How could he? But then again, like, I had to look at myself in the mirror, like, do I look smoked out? Like, I didn't want to actually come to the terms to understand that maybe I do. Ever. When I tell you exactly what I'm saying, do, devil's lettuce, I always refer to it as something else because I don't like being... There was only a brief year time period that I ever involved myself with being called a stoner. Because it... You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a fad. Like, it was cute to be a stoner. Like, I never wanted to be a stoner, though. Like, I never wanted people to know that I smoked. Even when I took edibles and I looked bussin' every day, and people knew I was bussin', I would go in there acting like I was bussin'. I would not want nobody to know that. It's like, but my eyes, though, they go like this. They go like this, and then I just be... Like, it's like, you can't not say that I'm not, but it's at the same time, like, if you ask me, I'll be like, no. What you mean? Because I don't like people knowing. So it's like, for him to even, in public, ever just poop on me like that and say I look smoked out, that's different. I feel like that's like top of the cherry. No, but seriously though, at that point, now I just feel like now I'm just bugging. Because if I look smoked out, this is not me anymore. Because I would never want to look smoked out. Even when I was the highest. The highest. Would never want to look like that. So, I'm looking at myself in the mirror the next day like, dang, yo. Do I? And it's like, alright, yo, for real, I got bags. Ever since I started doing my new regimen with my juicing and all that jazz, my bags have been clearer. Like, I still got bags, but they ain't like, da-dung. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's like my skin though. So then even the dark parts right here, like, they was looking real dark because when you smoke, your stuff starts to like, I don't know, it's like a wrinkly thing. Like, not a wrinkle, but it's just like your eyes are just so squinty that this part is just puffy. So it's like, yo, when he said that, I just kept looking at myself. And then one night, I had smoked. Well, I just said that earlier in the video, but one night I had smoked, and I was just like, I don't want to do this to myself anymore. If you stop and go again, you're going to start feeling that again, but in a bad way. It's like you're now too sleepy to do stuff. Like, you get to the point where it's just like you hit it 3, 4, 5 times and you... Like, what are we doing? When I pre-frame my life and say, yo, if I don't move the way I'm supposed to move, I only have myself to blame, I started looking at different things differently. Like, the same people I would go smoke with and do the things I used to do at 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. It's not the move no more. It's not that I don't mess with them people, but that's not what I'm on. If we doing it and then we painting, alright, that's cool. But a lot of people can't even smoke and paint. A lot of people can't even sit there and paint. So let alone smoke and paint. We smoking and now you tired and you can't finish your painting. You have to get me real drunk for me to go to a paint and sip, something that I'm literally paying for, to goof off. It's not no point. So there's no point to me smoking to do that. Then I thought about it, and it's like, why am I smoking to paint my own stuff? When I first started painting, I wasn't smoking to paint. Why should I have to smoke to paint? So then we're getting to the real deal of this video, and it's I stopped smoking a month ago. And honestly, this whole month, I haven't even drank like that. Like, I drank some wine, like 2 wine bottles, because my friends came over, but I just feel great. Like, I watched so many YouTube videos on it before I did it, and like, you're addicted, bro. Like, and it's like, yo, I couldn't say that to somebody before because I would be hypocritical. But it's like, when you take the word addiction, all right, we're gonna look up the word addiction, right? The fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. What are 4 elements of addiction? Craving, loss of control, amount or frequency of use, compulsion to use, and use despite consequences. People be smoking despite the fact that they got charges. People be stealing people's money for weed. People be smoking when they know that's the last bread they got. People be smoking when they know they gotta do work. People be smoking. People be leaving school to go smoke, to come back to school to smoke at school. Like, it's a type of, like, I hate to say delusion because it's not a delusion when it comes to this type of area of people. It's the delusion once you start getting to the point where you messing up your bread for it. Like, that's the delusion. When you're in a space where you just are so used to something that it's like, dang, like, why would I not do this? Why would I not do this? Why would I not do this? Why would I not smoke before I go to work? I mean, it's gonna be better, right? And it's like, the better, when you look at the better probably got like a limit, and then after the better it goes. The amount of times I've been high at a function and be like so blown because everybody around me is just so extra. Because when I smoke and I chill. That's why I used to smoke, because I felt like I'm like, ah! And smoking helps me go like, now I can talk to you guys at a level that you guys understand me. But half the time when I was smoking, I don't even be understood by people. People be like, ELMNT, you're not even saying nothing. You're not even talking. You're not saying words. Why would I want to be crack coked out? Why would I want to be incoherent? Like, come on. Just make it make sense. I feel as though, right, my next stages in my life, I want to be looked at as I am. And if I'm altered by substances, that's not me. I have a hard time speaking to people. Do I want to talk to you? Do you have something that's giving me the reason to talk to you? Like, if you had some bomb locks, oh, I'm talking to all the shorties with the bomb locks. You got bomb locks, shorty? Ah, yeah, we talking about locks today. Because that's what I like to do. If you a painter, I'm going to talk to you about your painting. I'm not going to talk about myself. But when somebody come up to me and they introduce themselves, and I just be like, hey. It's because, like, I don't know. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? So when I'm high, I'm never going to speak. I'm going to be like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, it's not cute. And it's like, all right, right. One time, at my place of work. Came up to me and was like, oh, yo, like, feel me, like, what's going on, girl? You know, you partake in the lettuce? Like, he didn't say it, but he said it at my place of work. And I'm like, why would you even say that to me right now? You know I'm at work. He said, well, according to you, you have a backwoods case. And I'm like, hey, yo, I'm not even low. And it's like, you think you low because it's like the culture. But it's like, when you are your own culture, like the culture that you decide to bring into every room, do you want to be the culture of substances, or the culture of substance? Like, when you walk into the room, they want the knowledge, they want what? Or do you want the, oh, you lit, yo, you lit? Because personally, I'm lit regardless. It's like, not to poop on the stoners, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I always thought about it, and I was just like, dang, like, in my head, I was like, yo, I'm gonna give me a smoking man, I'm gonna give me a smoking this and smoking that. And it's like, I got to the point where I was like, I don't even want a boyfriend that smokes, because I don't want him to be a crackhead. Well, I call crackheads people who literally can't stop doing something. Like, it's like, that's some crackhead stuff. Like, I got the willpower. But having willpower is a skill set that I think a lot of people sleep on, because they be like, nah, I need it, bro. The morning, evening, the night, the midday, the quarter day, the half day. Like, bruh, you don't need it. I'm gonna put this video in here. Okay, so here's the video. Why? Why do you need it? You don't need it. You don't need it, friend, don't you? You don't need it. You don't need it. It's done up. We are 1 month in to no smoking. And I think that the people who are on the other side of the non-smoking, they understand. See, I ain't understand before. Now I understand. We don't gotta do this. It's not needed. And because I realize it's not needed, it's not the fact that I can't do it, but it's the fact that I don't need to. Because I don't need it. We don't need it. They don't need it to get by, to get out. They don't need it. Oh, we don't need it. They don't need it to get by, to get high. Yeah. That's it. Because like, yo, you don't. And it's like, honestly, my voice, they doing construction outside. My voice has improved drastically in this 1 month. This is like a dedication video to 1 month, but like I'm gonna do one down the line. But yeah, like I can't say I'm doing this forever, but it's like I don't see the reason to, the reason to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to have a reason, like, oh, I need to do this to get inspired, or I need to do this to get focused, or I need to do this before I do this because it's gonna make me have more fun. Like none of those reasons apply to me anymore. So when you really look at something and you find all the reasons of why it don't apply to you, and then you question yourself like, well, why am I doing this? You should start with the fact that you have the willpower to stop. You just don't choose to. So I'm gonna go back down my list of things of why I stopped and what it has done for me. Oh, it's in my book. I'm over here playing with myself. Don't play with it. Okay. So right. My YouTube is for y'all to understand that I'm growing as a person, and I want y'all to come along with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing because I feel as though it inspires me to inspire people, and that's really what I love to do. Like, I like to inspire people to be better. Like, that's why I never wanted to be looked at as a stoner, because why would... That's like a... I don't want to... Joy of learning, right? I used to be telling people, I love books, I love reading, I love doing stuff like that. I haven't read consistently in I don't know how long. I'll be reading every day now. And I can read, and I don't fall asleep. Like, I used to read and then fall asleep immediately. So the joy of learning, and I have energy towards it. Like, it's like, usually I'd be doing this, but I'm doing this right now. The redirection sequence that I have like right now is the highest it's been in a minute, and it's because like when I'm not doing something that's productive, I'd be like, what am I supposed to be doing? Boom, it gets right to my head. When I used to be like smoking and stuff, and then like people used to say like you forget because you smoking, I'd be like, right, yeah, y'all playing with me, I'm good. For real, it really be because you be smoking. I hate it. When I used to do that, right? It hasn't been that long since I haven't done it, but I just need to make you guys understand that it's like, it's a past thing. When I used to do that, I just feel like my sense of being able to articulate myself, it wasn't as sharp and smooth. Like I couldn't really roll off the tongue too quickly about anything. Mainly because if I'm off that, I don't even want to talk. What are we talking about? I want to go to sleep, like literally. So, I'm just open to be more flexible now because I'm not rushing myself. I'm not making myself lower, nor am I feeling like I can't explain myself. So it's like a more of a steady, fast motion type thing. And like my eyes are open. To a picture so y'all can see what I mean by my eyes are open. Like I look dry in this photo, and this is from February 25th of this year, and I just feel like, why should I look like that when I can look like this? I don't know if you guys can see the fact that my eyes are open now, but there's a big difference in my face. Like, people keep telling me I'm glowing, and I just be like, am I really? You said it? Like, because I'm not used to being able to walk outside and not put a lick of nothing on. It's me now. It's just me. When I say be you, I mean it in every way possible, because like you exert a level of light and glow. It just comes off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we gotta get to this bag. We gotta get to the top. And if you going like this, figure it out, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Love you guys. See you on the next video. 1 month no smoking, and we out of here. Hey, we did it. Hey, we did it. Hey. Just a reminder, you can do it.